Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce. My name is Laila Nur Latifah from Class 2B and Program Study S1 Nursing. I'm here today to present the TOEFL Structure Skill 426. Okay, next slide. Firstly, I'd like to look at Skill 4, past participle. Secondly, I'll be talking about Skill 5, coordinate connector. And finally, I'll be looking at Skill 6, clause adverb connector. My presentation lasts about 10 to 15 minutes. Now let's move on the next slide to start with Skill 4 about the past participle. What is a participle? This participle from adds the suffix ed, d, n, t, and en, or to regular verb the bar infinitive and basic verb format. The past participle often changes form due to the use of an irregular verb as the main verb. Not only that, the past participle is often called verb tree. First there, past participle as part of a verb. This part will work when accompanied by have, had, has, and be. The second, past participle as an adjective. The opposite of the first. In this section, it can happen if it is not equipped with have, had, has, or be. Let me give you an example. The students have left the school earlier. We analyze, we can see that left is called as part of the verb because it is completed with have. Then skill structure 5. Here we will find material about using coordinate connector correctly. Coordinate connector are applied to connect one clause to another clause. If you don't use connector, their sentence structure will be messy because there are two subject and a verb in it. There are several types coordinate connectors that are applied, namely and, but, or, and so. For instance, Jay told a joke, so Jake laughed. We analyze. Here Jay is the subject and told is the verb. From the sentence, we use so because there is a causal relationship from the word laugh, which is the effect of Jay told a joke. Okay, I want to go on to next slide. Finally, I will be looking at skill 6 about adverb clause connector. Adverb clause serve to explain a verb, an adjective, or adverb which is usually combined with a connector. Let's look at the table. In the first column, there is time which consists of after, as, before, since, until, while, when. In the second column, there is because, which consists of because and since. Next column, there is condition, which consists of if and whether. And finally column, there is contrast, which consists of although, even though, and while. To more clearly how to use the adverb clause connector, let me give you an example. My mother will cook a delicious meal for dinner tonight before she blah 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 to Yogyakarta. A. Go. B. Goes. C. When. And D. Have gone. The sentence above requires a verb because there are already connector, namely before. We can see the main clause before the word before, which is used to the future tense formula, which means it requires verb 1. So the correct answer is B. This is because the subject use is she, so that the form of go becomes goes, while the answer C is verb 2 and D have plus verb 3. Okay, I'd like to finish by emphasizing that the past participle adds the suffix ed, d, n, t, and en or regular verb bar infinitive and basic verb format. Then coordinate connector are conjunction between clauses and other clauses and have several types can be applied, namely and, but, or, and so. Adverb clause serve to explain verb, adjective, or adverb which are usually combined with connector. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.